Om Ashato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasho Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Abir Maiti Rudro Jate Dakshinam Mukham Te Namang Pahi Nityam Te Namang Pahi Nityam Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. And evermore shine in our hearts with your resplendent face. Om peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So we are on the Shanti Gita, on the third chapter. The major question was there that Arjuna is putting this question at the beginning of the first of this chapter. That yogi who is a mukta, who is free, how he will be behaving in this world. And if he has no ego, you are saying that they become egoless. If there is no ego, then how one can walk, eat, sleep, go? There must be some ego. Without ego, no function is possible. So that was the question. And Sri Krishna responded to that question. This is the Vyavaharika, the transactional world, this transactional body. People, ignorant people, identifying that this is me, they do diverse types of activity because of their ego. And they do not know their own Atman. And they get deluded by saying, I am the doer. As a result, they suffer in life and all the agonies come in their life. But the Atman is, fifth verse says, Atma Sada Shuddha. Atman is always pure, always stainless, it is always mukta, always free. It is free from all sangahina. It is free from all attachment. It is chit. It is of consciousness. It is akriya. It is beyond all activity and action. Action is in the duality. Action is in ignorance. But Atman, real Atman, there is no action. It is absolute one. And because of this, nahi sambandham dehogandham. With the body, there is no even little connection. No connection even with the body is possible, excepting accepting Maya, accepting the play of Maya. It is not possible that Atman which is pure, all the time free, all the time detached, and it is beyond all action. Acting like today as we are behaving in our transactional life, it is not possible. There comes the ego because of the Maya. And when someone, by God's grace, by his own spiritual effort, or by practice, if by chance they know Satchidanandam Atmanam Yada Yanati Niskriya, when one knows that my Satchidananda self, that is always Niskriya, beyond all action, beyond all activity, beyond all duality, Tada Tirthu then the crossing and going beyond transcending all these, Saswarupe Vyavastita. They become established in their own real spiritual nature. That was the verse 6. Now 7 we have read. Why it is happening? Why they will be behaving that way? And even after knowledge, how they live in the world, that was the question. Then it says, Prarabdhat vicharet deho. That was the 7th verse we read the other day. This deha, due to the impelling force of the actions of the past life, prarabdha, what is the this life has started with the past force of actions. So that because of that action of the past lives, what happens? His body, deho vyavaharan karati. This body is behaving for you and me and everyone. Why this body is behaving this way, why it is becoming sick, why it is becoming strong, why the life is going on in this way to misery and pleasure and pain? Because we have our ego, and the impelling force, propelling force is our past life's actions and thoughts, which has given a direction to this life, and it is going on in that trajectory. So moves around the world and does all the mundane dealing. And Swayamsa Satchidananda, but he does not know that I am Satchidananda, absolute bliss and absolute consciousness. Satchidananda Swayam, action, and his body is moving because of the prarabdha, the impulse of past life's action, past life's thoughts. So, but it is body is moving, mind is moving, but I, the Atman, I don't do it anything. So that is the Swayam Satchidananda Nitya. Nitya. Sangha Vivarjita. Nitya means it is eternal and it is Sangha Vivarjita. Vivarjita means freed from all Sangha association. Swayam Satchidananda Nitya Sangha. Swaptasya Suptasya Swaptavat Karjam. Vyavahari Upita Tattva. As a man, as a person who is supta, supta means sleeping. In sleeping time, being himself the knowledge, existence and bliss, eternal, and free from all attachment, this Gyani, this yogi, activities in day-to-day life are like the dreams of a sleeping person. A person is in the bed and he is doing so many actions. He is not doing any action. But in the dream, he is moving, he is running, he is hungry, he is thirsty, or all his actions are possible. Similarly, this is a dream, big dream. Though Atman does not do anything. Just compare these two states. When we are in the bed, sleeping, and in between the sleep there comes a dream time. Though this body does not do anything, it is sleeping, just not working, not moving. But in the dream, I am running, I am moving, I am eating, I am sleeping, I am talking. All these activities are going on there. Though this body does not do anything. Similarly, though this body is doing all these actions now, but in reality, that pure self does not do anything. So this is we can back calculation. It's called back calculation. It can be inferred that the Atman is beyond all anything to do. They're coming. They're coming. Anyhow. Achha. So due to the impelling force of the actions of the past life, his body means the body of a realized soul, moves around in the world and does the mundane dealing of life as well. We don't find that Brahmagyanis are dysfunctional. They are not paralytic patients. They work, they scold, they smile. Vivekananda. What? Was it fossil-like thing? No. After Brahmagana, what happened to Ramakrishna? What happened to Ramana Maharshi? What happened to any spiritually illumined soul, 16 disciples of Ramakrishna? Christ and Christ's disciple, Buddha and his followers. What happened after attaining Bodhisattva? What they did? They did anything or they become fossil? The body will function. They know the body is functioning, not me. So that is the knowledge that comes in there spontaneously. His activities in day-to-day life are like the dream of a sleeping person. Now today's reading, Akhandam Advayam Purnam Akhandam Advayam Purnam Sada Satchit Sukhatmakam Sada Satchit Sukhatmakam Deshokalo Jagat Jiva Deshokalo Jagat Jiva Nahi Tatra Manad Api Nahi Tatra Manad Api. So 8th verse says Akhandam Advayam Purnam. That Atman is akhanda. You cannot divide it. You cannot make a piece of it. Undivided. And Advayam. Dvaya means two. Advayam. No, two. So it is undivided and it is non-dual. It is Purnam. It is full. Everywhere it is saturated with that reality. Sada Purnam. It is not that this time it is full and another time it is empty. In the duality it happens. Sometimes this temple is full of people and other time it is no one is here. But Atman is not like that. Atman is full like space. Everywhere, all the time. You cannot cut him, it cannot burn it, you cannot soak it. It is there, unaffected by your any actions and things. So the Atman is Akhandam, it's not undivided. Akhandam is undivided. Advayam, non-dual, full sada, always full. There is no lacking in that Brahman. That's why he said, Brahmavid, Brahmaiva Bhavati. Who knows Brahman, he becomes Brahman. He becomes full, saturated. He does not need anything. The world is useless, worthless for him. There is no penny value to a person of experience. Sada Purnam. And what is that? Satchit Sukhatmakam. It is Purna, not with voidness, not with pain and misery, but it is filled with Sat Chit Sukha. Some place you call Sat Chit Ananda. Here the word is used Sat Chit Sukha. Sukha means happy. Sat means eternal. Chit means consciousness. Sukha. It is all joy, all joy. To indicate it is all full of joy, full of blessedness, full of awareness, full of the beingness. So this is the individual being. Nahi tatra manak api jiva jagat desokala. There is not, even manak means even in a small degree. There is no, in a small degree, there is no tatra, any desha, kala, jagat and jiva. There is in that Brahman, there is no desha. Desha means space. Space idea is where duality is there. There you make a space. Space, temple space, outside space. So we make a space division when it is duality. Kala, time. There is time. Time is what? In time, everything is divided in time. At 7 o'clock, there was meditation ended, all went away. So time, about 7:30, some comes for this. About another time, It will be say 8:30. We'll all go away. So in space there is movement, in time there is movement, activity. Space, time, Jagat. So long you are in this world, Jagat means this world. World means what? Which is always changing. That is called Gam Dhatu. Gam Dhatu, that Jagat word has come from Gam. Gam Dhatu means who moves, goes forward. That means it's not steady. This point here, that point, no. But in Brahman, Brahman is beyond Jagat. And Jiva, I am a one Jiva, you are another Jiva, individual soul with ego, body, mind, emotion, intellect, antakaran, and all these mixed together 24 principles. That is called Jiva. These in these Desho Kala Jagat Jiva, he Tatra Manakapina. In that Brahman, there is no trace, little trace of it, even a shadow of time, space, these things are there in the Absolute. So there do not exist any space, time, this world, the individual beings, even in a very small degree, where in that Brahman, which is always undivided, always it is non-dual, is fully saturated, and of the nature of existence, consciousness, and joy, joy eternal. So this is the Atman. So time has no role there, space has no position there, and it is Jagat, the world is not there, individual personality is not there, it is only Akhanda, Purna, Sada, Satchit, Anand. So that is the verse number 8. These are the things to be meditated upon. Just think, let's take this verse, and Akhandam Madhvayam Purnam. Just think that I am Akhanda. But here I am Khanda. I am broken here. I am here, I am not there. So I am split. My mind is split in different thoughts. My actions are divided into different divisions. But I, that bodily, I am Khanda. But in spirit, I am Akhanda. And Advayam, there is no parallel to me. Here are many. So there is competition. And competition, ego is there. Intellect functions, more intelligent, less intelligent, more powerful, less powerful, rich and poor, educated, non-educated, this country, that country, all divisions are there in this duality. But that myself is Advayam, Purnam, Sada Satchidananda. Now, then, then what we see is what? Every time they are going back and forth, back and forth. This is my nature, this is not. Then again, we don't understand. Even it is said 1,000 times, it does not penetrate into our understanding. So again, in the verse number 9, Sri Krishna says, Maya Karjam Idam Sarvam, Maya Karyam Idam Sarvam, Vyavahari Kamevatu, Vyavahari Kamevatu. Indrajala Samam Mithya, Indrajala Samam Mithya, Maya Matra Visrimphitam, Maya Matra Visrimphitam. So again, repeating the same idea, what you see is Maya Matra. Nothing but Maya. Maya is which appears but not there. So Maya, Karjam, and what is this product? This universe is what? It is a Karja. Karja, Karana. The two terms are there. Karana is the cause, Karya is the effect. Cause and effect. Karya karana. If there is no cause, there will be no cause, the effect. So any action, any thought, anything we do, there is a cause. That's why the effect. We say, I got mad. Why? You told like that. Because you said like that, I got mad. No? So my getting mad is a effect for cause is your saying so. That may be right or wrong, but that is the way we always argue. It happened because of that. So always you want to find, and in this transactional world, cause and effect always is to accept. Is a most of the scientific world works on that cause and effect. They want to find the cause, why it has happened. In any project failure, the next thing, why it has failed, what is the cause? So they investigate like that. So, and this whole universe is the effect. Effect of what? Effect of Maya. Maya's effect. Because of Maya, its effect is still like that. Because there is a bucket of water full of bucket full of water, and you keep a stick into it, you will see that stick has become bent. It is not straight. Why? We know it is refraction of light. Because of that, it looks like that. But it is not. So you see this world as divided, as many, as distorted, as good, as bad. It appears due to, well, there is a water in the bucket, and here Brahman, Maya is there. Because of Maya, this distorted image of Brahman we see. I don't see you as Brahman. I don't see you as Satchidananda. Neither I see myself as Satchidananda. I see you, the person with mind, emotion, ego, with your body, as a person with all limited adjuncts. This is the effect of Maya. So Maya Karjam Idam Sarvam. All these are the effect of Maya, or the cause is Brahman, but Maya is the direct cause, which makes me see like this. Vyavaharikam eva. It is only for transactional usage. When you go to the reality, you cannot find two. If you take the stick out and the water minus water, you see the stick is stick. But you are all the time seeing it is a broken stick. So that is Maya Karjam. Indrajala Samo. How it is possible? It's like a magician's magic. Magician's magic is false, mithya. Mithya. Maya matram vijrimbitam. Mere Maya, Maya's manifestation. Huh? We are talking this morning much of the Maya, the magician. Magicians do such things which you cannot believe. Magician was standing today, what the name of the great good magician in New York? Huh? David?
Blaine.
Glenn, okay. So David Glenn. So he was standing in a thick wall in the New York shopping place. And it's a thick wall, and he was standing on this side, and he made something like that and covered something, and next he's found he's inside. He was here, he's there. Huh? How is possible? Maya is a magic power of magic, no? There are different techniques they take. Why they take, how they take, I do not know. That is the secret to them. But they do. Someone saying that you throw that, what is that? That one magician was standing and another bad guy was doing something nonsense. So he threw that himself or something with a sword in and cut to pieces everything and with the blood oozing and this and that. And they said that, oh, that's the play is done and nothing has happened. But this is Maya culture. Maya culture means it will act like magicians, magic. What is not true, they make it appear true, and you cannot deny that. With your eyes, you cannot distrust them. Ah. So I have seen that in the hollow barrel, they put, and there's a magic drum, as it were, empty drum, both sides empty. And even they take the stick. Hey, see, ting, 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 see, inside is all hollow. Do you see? And we also, it is hollow. And then he puts on this table. Then this table is a solid table. Well, yes. Okay, I'm putting here. Huh? And now cover it with some black or some different colored cloth. And anyone from the audience come. You ask. He comes. What do you want? You ask any fruit, anything you want. Someone said, I want a mango. And he put his hand and give that mango to that guy. We all saw that. Hurry, out of emptiness, you are giving a mango. So if you can produce mango like that, then you will be rich by just putting hand and bringing one mango and another mango. So you'll be rich, you don't need to do anything then. But that is not true. They're playing a trick which we cannot understand. And how he reads the mind of the person who will come and what he will ask. And that is already in his pocket. He has collected before probably. So
but
this
for
is
the
called.
spiritual people, we want to see that they have some miraculous power. If they don't have, we don't really count them like that. They can give the eyes to the blind, they can cure you.
And that can also do. The yogis can do that, they have, but they don't exercise that power. And Ramakrishna order, because of Sri Ramakrishna's teaching, no one shows those power. But sadhus should have that if they like, if they want to apply. But many don't want because we don't want it. That's not the goal of life. You have to convince the people, then you are in duality. You are doing business in the world then. But if you are a spiritual person, why will you digress your attention to that? So, but you can do. There are many people doing that. Many yogis can do that. The entire chapter of Patanjali's Yoga Vibhuti. So those are tested things. This can be done. It is done by people. Even today there may be some people are doing. But in Ramakrishna tradition, it is considered no, it is detrimental to spiritual growth because it takes away your attention to this power and then followers will assemble around you. Great, then it will be a hospital center. Ramakrishna said once, if you can give medicine and things, not medicine, you will touch somebody. And if you start doing like that, then the Dakshineshwar will not be for spiritual people, only the sick people or with material problem they will come, which they used to doctor and others to go to this Babaji and then they will cure. It happened also. Not that in Ramakrishna's life these are not happened. It has happened. But very in a difficult situation when they fall at the feet, then something has happened. But they don't want because it is an obstacle in the yogic path and in the path of unity. But yeah, people will like it, of course. But people's views are secondary. So all these all these, that means creation, etc., are the works of the Maya, cosmic ignorance. Huh? Maya karjavidam sarvam. Huh? All these activity, what you see, it is the effect of Maya, Maya karja. And sarvam vyavaharikam evatu. All the vyavahar, all these transactional things, all our activities, all our day-to-day behavior, these are all is in the under the spell of Maya. And Indrajala samam mitha. It is mitha, it is false. It is false like that of a magic show. It is false like that of a magic show. And Maya Matra Bijim, again, it is the Bijim Vitam, and a manifestation of Maya. Maya is manifestation only. So, this is the philosophy that this world we see, it is not there, but we see it. So long we are in ignorance. Huh? When the ignorance will go away, then only the truth and truth will reveal which is Satchidananda truth. And what is that Satchidananda truth? One, undivided, unbroken, absolute consciousness, blessedness, and peace. That is Brahman that we live in. So, 10th verse. Jagrad Adi Vimokshantam. Jagrad Adi Vimokshantam. Maikam Jivakalpitam. Maikam Jivakalpitam. Jivasya Anubhava Sarva. Jivasya Anubhava Sarva. Sapna Bharatarshava. Sapna Bharatarshava. O Bharatarsava, O, O best of the dynasty of Bharata dynasty, in Bharata's lineage, or that means O Arjuna, Jagradadi. Jagradadi means three stages: Jagrad, Shapna, Sushupti. Awakened state, dream state, and sleep state, deep state. Jagrad Adi Vimoksha Antam, until it reaches perfect freedom, moksha, liberation. That means when you transcend them, Mayikam is all Maya. That is the greatest declaration of Vedanta. For us, if we see a ray of light meditating, we think, ah, what a ray. But Vedanta says it's Maya. You are seeing something. You are there, seeing action and something object. Triputi, three things are there. There is some subject, object, and experience. That's not bad. That's much better than what we see day to day. Our mind in tamasa level see things worldly, no? And their mind is so high, they see some divine dream even. That's why you see some God comes in your vision and they move around you. Okay, good. But don't feel it is the end. It is the beginning.
Is this the play of the gunas?
Of course, three gunas are there, but it is going to sattva quality. We are mixed, no? Tamas, Rajas, Sattva. So, in the normal level, more in the lower plane, it is more Tamas or Rajas. As you move spiritually advanced, you go more towards Sattva, and Tamas and Rajas is less dominant there. And when you see divine dreams or divine, even you are seeing something, meditating someday, you find something. Yes, that's a big, great position, much higher position than living in the mundane world with all crookedness. But don't think it is the end. Don't stop there. That's why in our order it says, continue. You will see how many lights, how many things. Don't get overwhelmed with that. In the God's realm, infinite. God is infinite. His experience is infinite. But you experience by your mind. You are then under Maya. Vedanta is the powerful thing. Even the decried is Maya. Even God vision is decried. You know? What happened when Advaita knowledge came to Ramakrishna, vividly described in Totapuri's presence. Totapuri gave him the ideal, think, I am that, so I am that. And Ramakrishna like person, mind shook up and gone. And he says, oh, I am, my mind, I cannot go beyond. My mother is coming, so sweet, so loving, with Makali is coming there in this plane, no? Here. I cannot go beyond. And then then Ramakrishna himself said, under the guidance of Tutapuri, he made the knowledge as the sword. Knowledge. What is knowledge? This is duality also. I want to see, oh mother, your non-dual form. This is your dual form. In duality you are showing this. But I want to see your absolute form. And with the knowledge, making knowledge as the sword, Ramakrishna said, I cut the mother's form. And then the mind rushed towards that infinite, absolute. And he lost his every consciousness. Nirvikalpa samadhi. That is called.
This is the forehead is a two-petal lotus, the last stage of duality. That's why they have two petal lotus.
Right. So here is two petal letters, no? Right. And here is the absolute. So, last state. But that also is not the ultimate. It's too high a thing we are talking about. But don't get deluded by my speech, but have that vision first, and then you can go beyond. And that's only few people can go there, the absolute. For us, little vision is good. And that uplifts us and gives us such joy that yes, there is something. Yeah, God is there, no? But from the Vedantic perspective, Maikam, this Vimoksha Antam, till perfect absolute liberation, that means the Satchidananda with one, Soham. Whatever you see, from this gross to that highest light, this range entire is called Maya. But lower, purer and purer and purer and purer and purer. Veil of the Maya is being losing its depth and intensity, and then lighter and lighter and lighter. Then you see the sun behind. And when last all the cloud goes, you see sun, nothing else. What is cloud? Cloud was ignorance. So cloud was made by whom? By the sun itself. It is Maya's power. That's why Maya is the power of Brahman. The cloud cannot be created without sun. Sun creates the cloud. And in Vedanta Sar it is said, Maya, see the beauty. The sun creates the cloud. And the cloud covers sun. See, আমারই পেটের ছেলে নাকি বলে আমারে খাইতে চাও, that son born of mother soon wants to eat the mother itself. So the sun created this cloud with compassion, and that is so arrogant, it covers the sun itself. And who understands that? Jiva, individual soul, ignorant soul, sees the play of Maya. So, Jagradadi, from Jagrat in the waking state, you are in the waking state now, you are under Maya. Do you agree? Now we are all under Maya. Do you agree?
Yes.
When it's dream, Jagrat Sapna. Sapna state is under Maya? Yes. Okay, when you're in deep sleep, is it Maya? Yes, it's Maya. So Jagrat, Adi, and go on, till you become totally liberated in Samadhi. All Mayikam, these are all Maya. That's a very high standard. That's why Ramakrishna said to Vivekananda, what he said? that যে রাম যে কৃষ্ণ সেই এই দেহে রামকৃষ্ণ, তবে তোর বেদান্তের দিক থেকে নয়। হি হু ওয়াজ রামা, হি হু ওয়াজ কৃষ্ণ, the same guy is Ramakrishna, but not according to your Vedanta. Vedanta does not care for Rama and Krishna. What the question of Ramakrishna? Absolute Vedanta. But but they are talking about the absolute Vedanta. That there is neither me, neither you. Who will say it is God, it is Rama, it is Krishna? If there is two, someone can say something. If there is only one, who will tell? Say to whom? So that's why Maya come. But this Maya, for whose imagination is this? Jiva Kalpitam. I am imagining. My imagination is different than your imagination, your imagination. My imagination means my mind is creating this concept of duality. Each one's according to the one's spiritual growth, it is different. No. So it is jiva kalpitam. It is the imagination of individual soul. That's why we don't see and we don't feel the universe the same way. You look at the same thing, you have one reaction, I have another reaction. My mind is active, and my mind is different. My jiva, the body-mind complex, the identified 17 elements, 17 parts of this, that is called Shukshma Sarira. And these are all different because my mind is one way purified up to a certain point, your mind is purified up to a certain point. Each one looks at the same object with so many different attitudes because they are mind. So jiva is imagining. Individual person is looking at the same object, Brahman, but thinking differently because of each one's impact of the mind. And the mind is sattvika or rajasika or tamasika. Depending on that, this experience is becoming different. Jivasya anubhava sarva. It is all the experience of individual soul like you and me. I am experiencing. It is all the philosophies of the world, starting from Charvaka philosophy to the philosophy of Ajatabada philosophy, the highest in the Vedanta. These are all philosophies. Who are talking about that? Individual person, jiva, is perceiving the truth in this way. Jivasya anubhava. It is the anubhuti, experience of jiva. Looking at the same sun, people are describing the sun differently. So this is the experience of the individual who is in different flight of their journey. So, but what is this really? Really it is sun. Infinite sun, full of light and brightness, heat and light. Sun is nothing but heat and light. Satchidananda is nothing but bliss and joy and absolute. But we all look at that same Satchidananda. But we create our God. That is Jiva Kulpita. So you know how Vedanta is turning the direction to yourself. It is your kalpana, your imagination, you correct it, you change it, and you see the truth. Truth is truth. Truth is not changing because of your rightly seeing and wrongly seeing. You may see 1,000 wrong things. That does not change the object. Rather, you change your perspective, then you see the thing which Ramakrishna saw. You will see that Ramakrishna also saw the same way. Jivan Mukta people, when they are liberated, in their experience level, they are the same as Ramakrishna experienced. Because there is no ego, there is no jiva. When you come into the jiva level, you are different. Your experience will be different, and one's perspective will be sabuna, another will be Nirguna, another will be Sakaro, Nirakaro. All types of even form, different forms. Jagadhatri form will be there, Durga form will be there, Kali form will be there, Shiva form will be there, Jesus will be there, Mary, Mother Mary will be there. So these are all realities, nothing wrong. It is Jiva Sakalpana, individual soul is responsible, and it is the imagination of the individual, but good in imagination rather than imagining wrong things in the world, in this transient world. This is good. Jivasya anubhava sarva, and it is, don't think it is all true. It is sapnavat. It is like swapna. It is like dream. In the dream, you see so many things. Are they real? They are real. So long you are in the dream. When the dream breaks, you know it is not real. So long this dream is going on, this dream in which we are now, this is a dream. The world is there, real for me. Table is table, chair is chair. Your smile is smile. Your frowning face is frowning face. Your anger is anger. Your emotions are emotions. Everything is true. But when you transcend that, these are meaningless. Suppose someone, we are here, and suppose I faint now. At this point, if I go faint, what is happening here? This world exists for me? In a split second, it's gone. What is your world? You think so much you are connected with the world. When you go to sleep every day, what is your connection with anything in the world? You are not Brahmagyani then, but still you are in ignorant state, but Sushupti state. Only the veil of Maya is there. All other dropped out. But still, this whole world of awakening state, where world of dream state, all vanish. There is nothing. No me, no you. But there is a trace of, remains little trace of something remains. That's why you remember after come that I slept well. But at that point, tell me, where is your world? Where is your so much emotion? I love you, love you. I hate you, hate you. I kill you, kill you. I will change this, I will do that. Where is that gone? Everything is zero. Non-existent. Pure.
Mother forgets a child.
Mother?
Mother even forgets a child.
Mother forgets the child, yeah. That's true. The greatest love for the baby, mom. Even mom gets to good sleep. She forgets the baby. True. So that means, what about your own body? You forget. What mother? What baby? Baby is separate from me, but at least connected deeply. But you forget yourself, your body, your mind, your emotions, your understanding. You are a man of wisdom. You are a professor. You are a scientist. Where goes your scientist? Scientist personality? Where does it go? When you go to this, all gone. Musician is no musician there. Huh? The actor is not actor there. Huh? The angel is not angel there. The brute is not brute there. Upanishad gives a very beautiful description of that state of deep sleep state. So, as if everything is there but not there. But if you can penetrate that veil, then you come back. That's a different thing. So, beautiful verse, 10th verse, it says, all states, starting from the waking and the like, means dream, sleep, until the state of freedom, total freedom, they are all created by Maya. And who imagines? Individual soul, like you and me, we are imagining. Imagined by individual soul. Therefore, oh Arjuna, the best in the Bharata dynasty, all the experiences of the individual souls are dreamlike. So now bring it into practical life. You live in the life, but think it is all dream. It's going on. You are doing your actions, but it is as you do in your dream. Because it is dream, don't you feel that? Don't you feel the hunger there? And don't you drink if when you are thirsty? You do. But you know, now we know it is dream. So now you think this is dream in comparison to my unchanging self, non-dual self. Natvam nahang nava prithvi, natvam nahang nava prithvi, nadarana sutadikam, nadarana sutadikam, bhantoshi shukasantapaihi, bhantoshi shukasantapaihi, satyam matva mishatmakam, satyam matva mishatmakam, natvam naham, neither you are there, neither I am here, nava prithi, not this world, no dara, no suta. There is no wife, there is no husband, there is no child. Because Arjuna is crying for his son. Because the son is killed. Abhimanyu has been killed in the war. And Arjuna was so much upset and lost because his own son has been killed unethically. So, but here Vedanta is talking. Realize on this perspective, you yourself are not there. Every relationship is because of me, no? My friend, my enemy, my father, my mother, my son, my daughter. So it is all related to me. If me is gone, what is the relationship? That's why it is said that not tvam, neither tvam means you are there, nor aham, I am not there, not even pitti, the world, this is CD world, it is not there. Dara, wife, not there. The Sutadikam, the children are not there. But you see all these things. But how do you see? That Bhantosi, because you are deluded. In delusion, as you are talking about Maya, the magician deludes us. Our vision is there, but they make a trick. Our eyes cannot catch. So Maya has created this delusion, Bhranti, Osi, Soka Santapa, and as a result, you have been deluded by your Soka, bereavement. Your son has passed away, died, no? And that is a toll on your mind. Satyam Matva, you are thinking that is real death. Your son does not die. The Atman does not die. The body has gone. Body will go anyway. Body is gone all the time. Body will go anytime. It is going all the time. So this body, which is Mishatmakam, is false. False what? Have you any doubt that body is false? Huh? Body is false. It's a very big question. This body I am seeing, I am touching, it is false. But how can it be false? False in the sense it is changing. You let us all, this common example I give every time. Let us have a photograph. Bring our photograph. 10 years before, as we used to look. Bring your old photo and check yourself, your face and now. Where is that guy gone? He gone? Dead? This is only true. And okay, keep it today. After 1 year, take a photograph. Or even 10 days. If you minutely watch, there are so many changes. Every split second it is changing. Which body you are talking in my body?
But there is similarities.
What similarity?
The eyes are same, smile is same.
No, it is all changed. An old man, I am now smiling. That is not the same I when I was young, 20 years old. my smile was much better. My hair, something it's not like that when I was young. So you cannot hold on. Nothing remains same. Everything changes. But I cannot Accept that. And I didn't never think that way. Really, that will give us wisdom. Which body you are talking about? This body? Or yesterday's body? Or day before yesterday's body? Or 10 years before body? Or 20 years before body? Which body you are talking about? Which is your body? Was that your body? Or this is your body? Or this your body will be tomorrow's your body or this body? This body will go change. So what about tomorrow when you go? Which body? This is my body. Are you this body? No. She's a mystery. But we are deluded by Maya. And we all think that my body. I am sick today. You are sick all the time. Because something is happening in the body all the time. We sometimes recognize, sometimes don't recognize. No. So the point is that here it is Mishatmakam. It is all false. An individual Jiva Kalpana. That is the major point. It is my imagination. I have been trained to think. You think every day from now. I am a changing mass of physical body. My flesh, bone, marrow, nervous system, neurons. What is not changing? Bacteria in the body. How billions and trillions of bacteria are working. What is your body? You are falsely claiming something which is not. Medically, you are not. It's the cells only. What are you talking about? You. It's a bone. You are saying you, I. Huh? Today, it does not need. Medical science has gone so far. Yeah, it gives a clear idea. The body is a machine. You go like a car repair. Yeah, car repair, you give the repair shop, and then they fix it and twist it, turn it, and tune it, and then say, okay, now the car is started. Okay, gas line is okay now, and electrical line is okay, like that. No, so this is it can be so easily understood that we are in the body, which is a mass of changes, but I am not the body. I am somebody. That's true. My body, my body, my body. We always say my body, my body. My eyes are so, but not eyes. My eyes, my ear, my hand is burned. So it is always my. My means someone is the possessor of this body. So to find out that person, that is the part of the Maya. So a Vedanta. So neither you nor I exist, nor even the earth, nor wife and husband, nor the children, nor the life, thinking these things of unreal nature to be real. And because of the distress arising from your grief, you are deluded. So Arjuna, you are deluded, come out of that delusion. Think this way that yes, we have to live in the body. We have to live in the house. House have its good condition, bad condition. Is bad condition, repair it and stay so long you stay. When you don't want to stay, get out of your house. House will even dilapidated, body will be burnt. No one loves ourselves. If you say they love me, if I die in this moment, they will call the mortuary people and go. Bye. Some people don't see even their father, the dead body again. I can't take anymore. Emotionally, I get upset. Okay, but this body, do you think you? So, which is the body? That is a question we have to solve. Okay? So, okay, thank you. I end here today. Verse number 11. We'll start from 12 next time. So, if you have any question, then we will go for a few minutes. Otherwise, we will end here. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu. I see many things have come over here. Acha, these are the verses. I thought that someone is. No question then. Okay? Very good. We are free then. Or maybe such a beautiful a exposition of Bhagavan Krishna, that we are all satisfied with that. Hmm?
But who is satisfied with it?
That's also the dissatisfied, ignorant jiva. Today is 24th or 25th?
24th.
Hmm. Okay. Anything? Bala? No question? But these are very direct things. So question is,
Also, the language is so simple, Swami. I have not heard such simple terms in.
yeah, that's true. This book is unique in that way. Language is so simple. No, when a complicated language is when people don't understand. You listen to a scholar's lecture, you'll find, my God, after listening sometimes, and you know, what he said, my God, wonderful. But what he said, I can't say. So that is the use of scholarship. But for us, it is simple. Ramakrishna's gospel. If you read, probably there is not much question. Huh? People put question when they start Vedanta Sara. People put question when they Aparakshanavati or some text you go. Because unknown language, unknown words, unknown things, Maya, Vidya, so some different Lakshana, Jahad Lakshana, Ajahad Lakshana, Jahad Lakshana. Baba, what are the Bhaga Tyaga Lakshana? All this technical, my God, what is this? What is this? What is this? And it will be complete. Sambadi Brahm, Asambadi Brahm. These are all deep subjects. Vivartavada, Parinamavada, this and that. That's why Mahapurush Maharaj, Shivananda Maharaj used to say, somebody came and he wants to know about God. So he came and he asked, I have some question. Then Mahapurush Maharaj, Shivananda Swami said, you want to get the response in one word? Come to me. One word. Not much to say. God is there. Love. And you get it. Huh? And you want to get it in so many words? You go to this Swami. He is an expert. He is an expert in argumentation and all the philosophies, Neo philosophy, this philosophy, that philosophy. He has just swallowed like that. That is very, very. All your intellectual queries will be satisfied. That's why the beauty of this book is that it is very written in such a language we can understand it easily. But as we move forward, he will also try to give all this concept, all Panchikaran, how this world is created, though it is all dream. Huh? But here it says that as a mother, the baby is frightened with something, some ghost or something, idea. So mother does one thing, brings different ghost stories also to counteract those fears to go away. So this description of the scriptures, they are also like that. It is creating another imaginary things to describe all this. Why are you talking so much? If only one truth is there. Huh? Actually, there is only one. If it is only one, you cannot say anything. You cannot say yes, you cannot say no. Who is there to talk to whom? But still, why are you talking so much? Bale objani jana bodhartham. Like fools, you don't understand. That's why to make an effort to.
Vidya Maya and Avidya Maya.
Avidyamaya, Vidyamaya. Jai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ram Krishna Panamastu. So tomorrow will be gospel class and it will be given by Seva Prana. Prabhajika Seva Prana tomorrow. Yeah.
7:30.
Yeah.
7:30.
7.